fall, how timber in a stack had more good in it than a growing tree. But I saw death cut down 1,000 men in that tall, lovely legacy of wood.
Children, that was wonderful. You have done a wonderful act of putting the entire poem in the right order. You deserve a very big round of applause.
Thank you, Uncle!
Okay, children, now we are going to look into the most interesting part of the literature, the figure of speech. Do you know what is figure of speech?
No, Uncle.
No, you're not aware of it?
No, Uncle.
Okay, let me tell you what is figure of speech. Figure of speech is a form of an expression which is usually away from the ordinary ways of expressing things. It adds effect to the literature itself and makes the literature more interesting to read. Now in this poem we have got some beautiful figure of speech used. Now what I'll do is I'll give some examples and we'll try to identify the figure of speech. Will you identify it?
Yes, Uncle.
Now let me give a simple example. Now a student walks in late to the class and teacher goes about saying, "How is that you have come so early to the class?" Does it mean what the teacher is trying to say?
No, Uncle.
Then what does it mean?
It's the opposite.
Yeah, it's totally opposite of it. I'll give you one more situation. A student in the school has not polished his shoes for a long time. And now the PE teacher comes and sees and says, "Oh, it appears that you have polished your shoes very well." So what does it mean over here?
It means opposite.
Yeah, it means the opposite. The child has not polished the shoes. Such kind of an expression is called as irony.
Irony are the expressions which mean the opposites of what they appear to mean.
That's right. Did you understand what's irony?
Yes, Uncle.
There is another figure of speech used in this poem. That's called personification. Can anyone tell me what is personification?
Uncle, personification is giving life to a non-living thing.
Now, when you read this poem, how many lines were there?
14.
Can you tell me what is a poem called which has got 14?
Uncle.
Sonnet.
That's right, it's called
Sonnet.
Okay, what is a sonnet?
Uncle.
The poem of 40 lines is called as sonnet, and in which there is a rhyming scheme.
But in this poem, do you find there's a rhyming words at the end of each line? So there's no rhyming words in this poem. But this is a sonnet with 14 lines. Children, you have experienced the axe in the wood. Now you have developed the concern for the tree which has been axed. I want you to read one more poem written by William Wordsworth. The world is too much with us. This poem will make you understand how blind we are towards the nature and its treasure. Okay children, I want to give you a small task. Would you like to do it?
Yes, Uncle.
I'm going to ask you to pen down a poem.
Wow. Exciting.
You can also use figure of speech.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
then next Sunday we'll meet here. And
yes,
I want to listen to your poems.
Yes, Uncle.
That's wonderful. I think it's getting late and you need to get back home.
Yes, Uncle.
Okay, bye children. Have a nice weekend.
Bye, Uncle. But I saw death cut down 1,000 men in that tall, lovely legacy of wood.
Children, you experienced the poem, The Axe in the Wood, written by Clifford Henry Diamond. Hope you would have enjoyed it. There's another poem similar to this, written by William Wordsworth. The world is too much with us. And it's a wonderful poem. I want you to read it and capture its substance. Children, I would like to give you a small task. I want you to pen down a poem using the figure of speech. You can use personification, metaphor, simile, irony, etc. This will enhance your presentation. So all the best. Go ahead, pen down the poem.